I can't believe it. We're back here again, ladies and gentlemen, alright? Another Persona 3 Reload trailer 2 days after Yukari's. What? I was chilling, right? Here in my room, editing an unrelated video, and I see this. And we had this going on. Then we got the Junpei trailer next Monday. They just keep pumping out this content for me. It's a buffet. So we gotta watch this, right? We have to. We're gonna talk about it, discuss it, analyze it, all that stuff. Let's go. I'm excited, all right? This is the Iwatodai Dorm Life trailer. Let's see what's going on.
Welcome back.
You said exactly like she did in P3.
A tour of the dorm,
exactly the same way.
Exactly. To any of you since you moved in. This is the communal kitchen.
Okay, the kitchen. We chefing it up.
Kitchen this big? I think a couple people could work together in here.
He making coffee.
Work,
he making coffee. You know? And we eating with Shinji?
Wait, is that a DVD player?
You watching DVD player?
When did that get here?
We got the whole DVD player.
That's mine.
And we get to actually watch TV.
I hoped you all might make better use of it.
Oh, it's Fuka's. Oh, it makes sense.
Nice and quiet. And let me tell you.
Oh, wait. Are we studying? We get to study with people
when I cozy up here
instead of in our room?
End up reading way later.
Oh my god.
All you read is manga.
Yo.
The chairman wants
we're back! We get to grow vegetables like in Persona 4. Oh my, great vegetables.
You help him out, Junpei.
Wait.
It's not like you've got anything better to do.
Oh, it's a theology.
If there's anything you'd like to do here, you may want to invite the others to join you. This may be coming a little late for most of you, but
okay.
Welcome to the dorm.
Like a whole theology. We gotta go back. Yo, rewind the tape back. We got some things to talk about. I don't think I can handle all this news, right? I think it's physically impossible for someone to keep up with all this. So, we had this trailer for the Iwatodai dorm. And we got a bunch of activities that you can do at the dorm now, which is huge. I would honestly say, especially during nighttime, right? You're spending about 70% of your time at this dorm. So, the fact that you can do a lot of things at said dorm is pretty huge. The first thing that they showed off is that you can now use the kitchen. So like you can make coffee, as you can see here with Ken, and you can eat with people like with Shinji. So in my opinion, what this specifically means is one of two things or both, right? Number one is that of course you can like make food and eat them with said people so that you could also boost their social link at night, which is huge because originally, right, some specific characters have it to where you can speak to them at night, but when it comes to the actual like people of seas, rarely anyone does, unfortunately. And plus, the guys don't really have social links, so this is like their own specific thing that's going on here. But more importantly, right, the only other way you could boost a social link from a seas member, to my knowledge, was during the day at the shrine. So now you have this alternative, if it's true how this, all pans out. And then, of course, the second thing now I'm thinking about off the top of my head is if you could prep lunches like you did in P4 and have, like, lunch-specific invitations, like inviting someone to lunch and chilling and eating lunch with them at school, huge. I like I said, I'm just reaching, I'm just speculating, but if that's actually what you could potentially do, like, that's pretty freaking big. That is ginormous. I don't know, man. They keep doing, I don't know what's going on anymore. So on top of all that, right, we got a DVD player. So you're chilling in the dorm, in the living room, right? You're with Akihiko, watching a specific DVD. Now I'll get to this, into more specifically on this later, because this could mean quite a few things, right? So you're seeing Akihiko, you're seeing Koromaru, just watching the program, but then, right, you get to study with people at the dorm, not by yourself. I just, what? So again, this needs further context because I need to elaborate on this. So in P3, whenever you want to go study to increase your academics like he's doing right here, you could not do it with anyone else. I mean, I'm pretty sure like you could, but not in this manner. All right, not in this particular fashion. You could only do it like in your room and just like, chill at your desk with the lamp on, just like studying. Now you can actually physically just study with your party members, which might not sound like a whole lot, right? But then you gotta realize, if you ever play P3, there would be times like maybe for like a test or midterms to where they would all be bundled up, right? They don't want to go to Tartarus. They're just chilling, like maybe in the lobby on the first floor, just all studying. You're like, these people must really hate me because I'm trying to study with them and they won't let me in. But now you can study with them. You can actually sit right next to Puka, increase your academics, and potentially as well, increase her social link at the same time. Now, I will say, why am I saying all this like it has some significance? Well, in my humble opinion, right, Persona 3 is probably, out of the Neo Persona games, so like 3, 4, 5, the hardest one to get social links to max rank. You kind of have to plan more so than you would with 4 and 5. 4 was a little bit easier. 5 is just too easy in my opinion. It flows rather well. But specifically with 3, you gotta have very good time management and very good scheduling. So the fact that you can do this just out of the blue is kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts if I'm being honest. But after that, right, the big one, the bombshell, the nuke. You can now garden like you could in Persona 4. You can grow great vegetables. The meme is back. Dojima's back. The meme can't die. All right. So why is this important? Well, this is kind of weird how they edited it. So I'm gonna be very careful how I phrase this. So you go outside, right? You're planting with Junpei some vegetables, particularly from what it looks like to be on the roof of the dorm. And you plant these vegetables with him, and you already know vegetables in P3, or not P3, but P4 are such good items. You don't really use them a whole lot, but the fact that you have a bunch of them, you never know when you could use it. So like imagine just getting like a bead melon, right? Planting on the top of the dorm. But right, what's crazy is that you plant with Junpei some vegetable, and then it cuts to this screen here. This screen. So it's a personality buff. It doesn't look like a social link, but specifically for Junpei's theology. So there's a lot going on the screen here, so I'm just going to read everything out loud. So he has what's called his theology specific personality buff. And what that means, right, is when his gauge is full, after landing a crit, he becomes more motivated by his own potential. What that means specifically, I don't know. I'm assuming it's just going to be like an overall attack buff from the way it's phrased, but I'm not entirely sure. But now that he has gotten to rank 5 with his specific theurgy, is that how you say it? I thought there was an L in there. I've been saying it wrong? I don't know. If it's theurgy or theurgy, let me know in the specific comments on the video down below. But when he gets his theurgy, right, to rank 5, he gets a new characteristic, critical boost. Increases critical hit rate and increases critical hit strength. So you have more chances to land crits, and when you have those crits land, they do more damage than they normally would. And then on top of that, he has his rank 5 theurgy specific attack, Hack and Blast. It deals severe slash damage to one foe ignoring resistances, which is huge. Huge. Doesn't mean you'll go through like null if like a specific enemy repels it, but just going through a resistance is huge. Because let's be honest, you're using Junpei more likely than not with his specific physical stat more than his like magical stat, or just, you know, SP in general. So yeah. And then of course finally they show off Yukari here in the dorm lobby. You're chatting with Yukari. She wants to have you see a DVD, but the DVD itself from what it's looking like to be, will improve charm. So this means, again, in my mind, one of two things, and this is like hypothesizing on my end, right? Are we gonna have it to where if you hang out with someone and you watch a DVD all the time, it's gonna increase charm? Or is it gonna be like, say, like Persona 5, where if you watch a DVD, depending on what the DVD is, it'll increase a certain stat? Because you could run a DVD in Persona 5 and it could like raise guts or knowledge, but here it just says charm. So I don't know if it varies by, say, person to person, DVD by DVD, or if it's always set locked to be charm in this case. But that's really it. That's the trailer. I like I said, I didn't expect to be chilling at my desk editing a video, and now I have to edit this one to get it out, and now there's already news, and there's so much news. There's too much news. There's too much news. So yeah, apparently when I ended that video saying I'll see you guys at the Junpei trailer when I see you, apparently I wasn't lying, because now we had this. But for real, I don't know if they're gonna plant like another news trailer video, whatever, coming up before the Junpei trailer this upcoming Monday. But if they do, you know where I'm gonna be. So thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna get up out of here, and y'all be easy. Take care.